I'm continuing my illustrations of the Three Musketeers book. We are on chapter 5 now. Here's the drawing. It's some mixed media paper. In this chapter, D'Artagnan is about to duel the Musketeers, starting with Athos. But then the Cardinal's guards find out, and since duels were supposed to be outlawed at the time, they get in trouble. If you don't know the story, the Cardinal's guards are like the nemesis of the Musketeers. And in this part, D'Artagnan makes the choice of fighting on the side of the Musketeers, and that's how they become friends. After they defeat the guards. I'm just painting the scene where D'Artagnan chooses his side. I had a lot of fun coming up with the outfits of the Cardinal's guards. At first I was a bit annoyed that I had to come up with some cardinal design. But once I started sketching them, it was really fun. Of course I went with red, and just like my Musketeers designs, they are not historical costumes, they are more fantasy outfits. The Musketeers are the king's guards, so they have the fleur-de-lis. But for the Cardinal's guards, I went with the Catholic cross from the coat of arms of cardinals. I also went with a more cardinal-shaped hat for them and made them red. So their uniforms are red and black, while the Musketeers are blue and brown. In this scene, Porthos had already removed his red cape, which is why I only gave him the same blue outfit he'd had in one of the previous paintings. I designed a Musketeer uniform for him too, but he's not supposed to be wearing it in this part of the book. I am using a tempera paints for this piece. I was very happy with this illustration. I got to paint the main characters together, and it's also a big composition and a scene that tells a story. I tried to make it seem like a fight is about to start between all of them. And here we have the finished piece. I am very happy with this one, which makes me even happier because I didn't like my last Musketeer piece much. I'm glad I decided to include the Cardinal's guards in this illustration. I think it adds an interesting dynamic to the piece.